So today I'm gonna show you how to make a pink satin shirt. First, you need 2 square pieces of fabric about 2 feet long in width and height. Next, you need 2 rectangular pieces of fabric the length of your arm and the width of the circumference of your arm, and a piece of fabric that is 5 inches by 1 foot, and a piece of fabric that is 5 inches by 2 foot. To start off, stack the square pieces of fabric together and throw a shirt that fits you loosely on top of it. Next, make an outline of the shirt, which does not include the sleeves. And I made my outline using black pastel crayon. Next, we cut that outline. And then I sewed the sides together and the top of the shoulder together. And I also cut a hole for my neck. And I used pink string. So that's what my stitch looks like. And I sewed the shoulder and the sides and flipped it inside out. Next, we grabbed that 2 foot by 5 inch fabric and cut it in half. And then I took each strip individually and folded it horizontally. Like so, and I sewed the horizontal sides together. And I zigzag stitched it after cutting off the excess. And look at how nice it is. Next, I cut one side of the shirt in half. Like so. And then I attached the strips of fabric we just made to the cut shirt. And I want to fold the strip of fabric so it envelopes each side of the shirt side. And I have these cute buttons that I'm going to attach to the shirt. And I placed my buttonholes using permanent marker and this handy thing that came along with my sewing machine to make an automatic buttonhole. And this is one of the few times I've actually ever tried making buttonholes, so I was pretty impressed by the way it turned out. And then I just sewed the buttons on. How cute! Now time to do the sleeves. I folded them both in half and I sewed them. I sewed it horizontally. And then I made a squiggly line and cut it. And this is just a trick that some people use to make wearing long sleeve shirts and sleeves, any sleeves, more comfortable. And then I used clips to attach my sleeve to my shirt. And by the way, I did turn the shirt inside out, so it was easier to work with. Next, I grabbed a 1 foot times 5 inches fabric, strip of fabric, and I folded it in half and sewed it horizontally. And this step is optional if you don't want a collar. And after I sewed it horizontally, I flipped it inside out using a safety pin. And I sewed it to the neck, the collar, to make a collar. And then I just sewed the neck piece a little. And I'll fold up the sleeves and sew it at the edge a little bit so it can keep its shape. And hem everything, especially the bottom of the shirt. And cut off the excess fabric. And with that, you're done.